Hello everybody, so we are back with more Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen, and we have returned to Cassadis, but it is night time. I want to finish up the little quest that we were doing for Benita with her flowers. Mysterious figure upon the pier there. Her name is Aura, and she is the individual that will take us to Bitter Black Isle. Bitter Black Isle is the well, it's what Dark Arisen essentially is based around. It's the expansion. It's a sort of extra content part that Dark Arisen is based around, and it's tough. We're not going to go there just yet. Not going to go there anytime soon. I need to level up a lot before we even consider attempting Bitter Black Isle because it is very, very challenging. And if I go at this level, I will most likely die in many horrible and gruesome ways. Put it this way, I got all the way through Bitter Black Isle on the PS4 at about level 100. So that was the first time I got through it, and even then the last section was so tough. It's really, really challenging, so we'll be doing that much later on in this playthrough. But we will be doing it. Okay. Clearly I haven't got the quest to kill the seabirds yet, because I've just killed 2 of them and it hasn't popped up. The reason that I have come down here is to gather this.
What's this?
Which is Moonglow, and it's the second flower that Benita needs. You find it along the shore. You find one here. You only need one for Benita, but there is one here tucked into that cove. I think there is a couple on the sort of shore bit as you get out of town towards the encampment as well. There is some there.
Do you suppose this dried
But yes, we shall leave Ulra standing there until we're ready to face Bitter Black Isle. She'll be just fine. Don't worry about her.
without those flowers?
The wounded need medicine, cousin. Pray bring the flowers for the compound quick as you can. The mixture calls for 2 types of flowers. Speak to the others for more word on that. I ask you this favor because I trust you, good fisher. I know you'll not leave these people.
Right, well, there is all the sunbright.
Brought the rest of them, have you? My thanks, cousin. All that remains is to find some moon glow. A pinch mixed with these will make a fine medicine.
I've gained quest knowledge. I feel more familiar.
The wounded need medicine.
There we go.
Aye, that's the one! You found it! Moonglow has grown rare in these parts of late. 'Tis a relief to see it. Good! That's the both of them. In truth, I am surprised to see them got so quickly. I'll get to work directly. With luck, we'll have everyone back to health ere long. 'Tis your doing, cousin. I fear there's little I can offer you in thanks. Save this. Pray, take it. Now to make some medicine.
Okay. I'm not entirely sure what she gave me. It hasn't popped up yet. Okay, well, she gave me something. I don't know what it was. Probably some sort of herb or potion. Oh, hello!
Fie, what to do. If only there was some hero to aid a poor, unfortunate lass such as I. find myself unable to do business in the countryside any longer. The people speak of naught but the dragon, and fear draws their purse strings tight. It's all I can do to hold the tears at bay, I tell you.
Well, we will help you very, very soon, Madeline. I need to speak to you a little bit more, but there is... Right, there is a little extra quest that I want to do while we are here in Cassadis.
The streets are chaos. My goods ruined or lost.
Oh, blah, blah, blah. Poor, poor Madeline.
Business is better of late. I dare say we've you to thank for that. Of course, you'd never mistake our sleepy village for a bustling marketplace, even in the best of times. But even a return to our modest custom is welcome indeed. What can I do you for?
Okay, so yeah, we can manage stored items now. I can change my equipment and Barry's equipment, so we know that we have the best sort of things to get. I don't have any extra things to put us in though, so it's really not worth putting better equipment on the support pawns, because the moment you put equipment on them, you lose it. You don't get it back, and yeah, I don't bother. You can, but if they're a high enough level from what you are, their skills and stuff will be enough to keep them safe. So it's something I don't usually bother with. Now I'm just going to see what I have. I might store a few items here. Plenty of Spudden, Night Cry, Potent Green Warish, Smother Sap, that's what she gave us. Like your mushrooms. Flask of oil, flask of water, empty flask, pickaxe I'm going to keep. My arrows I'm going to keep in the throw blast. I'm going to put the ceramic jug away and the kindling away. They'll be used for crafting a little bit later on. I'm going to put all the materials away that I have. Put the war bugle away. Come in handy a little bit later on.
As you will.
Barry hasn't picked up anything yet. No, I'm not going to rest yet. It is night time, so that any of the stores around here are closed. But we have a guy here that has a quest.
Just to think of it. I didn't. I'll make no excuse, cousin. I hid in the well for fear of the dragon. And let me tell you this. You'd be wise to keep your distance from that pit. I was too craven to venture far. And lucky thing, a queer growl echoed back with the sound of water from further in. There's aught down there. Mark my words. I could feel it, I could. You'll not see me going back down there to find out what... What? You mean to go down there? You're a right hero. Here, if you're set on going, take this with you. It should have some use to it left. I'll not soon forget your bravery, cousin. Pray, just come back alive.
Oh, cool. An extra lantern. Good. Barry needs a lantern.
What's this?
Okay. Into Dripstone Cave. Right, I'm going to give Barry a lantern, and he will use it. I'm also going to equip my oil arrows.
This looks interesting.
Oil? I don't need any more oil. I've got oil arrows. Thank you. Right, time to explore this cave. Paul said that he heard growling and noise from in here.
I've learned of this area. I'll take that. Any time.
Such narrow halls ill suit combat.
Smash up these boxes, see if there's anything else good in there. Small rank fish. No, I don't want rank fish. Thank you. It's a pretty cave. It has bats. Is Buffman in here?
What's this? Shall restore your health.
Oh, Pube, you stole my nut. Don't steal this one. This one's mine. Don't care about the scrag beasts. They go off.
An animal carcass. Seems it's been dead for some time.
Okay, so I think I just did a quest yet to kill 7 rats, or say 7 mice.
What's that?
And some goodies. Some XP, which will help level up. You don't get like skill points or anything like that to assign to your character when you level up. It just basically increases your health and your stamina and makes your it'll make Barry like even better at his skills, like his vocation. It's more your vocation things that you level up separately, and then you can get better skills, which we will have a little look at a bit later on. The guy that I need to talk to about the skills is in the encampment, and I was going to do that, but then we saw the fellow in red, so we wandered off. Instead, we came down here, but we will go back to the encampment very, very soon. Nuzlocke sap, coin purse, some hemp. It's always good to find valuables. Oh, horsewood milk. Right, okay, so we have to drop down here. You may see that that is the creatures that we are fighting. They are tough. Oh, I use up all my stamina. There we go, thank you. Right. Saurians are tough, but they have a weakness. Oh, I got wet. They have a weakness. You need to strike the tail. If you eliminate their tail, they are much weaker and easier to kill. Otherwise, their hides are very, very tough. So you have to sort of attack the tail. If you sever the tail, then they are much, much weaker. There are a few of them here. Oh, Pubis is down. Revive him. Yeah, I just did. If you leave a pawn down for too long, they become forfeit and they go back to the rift. Your main pawn can become forfeit. They can't go back to the rift. You just have to go to a rift zone to heal them. These Saurians are proving tough. I'm used to Saurians not being this tough. But, ow! That kind of hurt. We are kind of getting owned here. Ow, 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 ow. I want to get close enough that I can revive some of these. Hopefully not die in the process. I got killed.
Was the victim of a monster, most likely.
Yeah, turns out we might not be strong enough yet to face these saurians. I wasn't anticipating that. As I said, I've said a few times because I've played through so much of it on PlayStation and I leveled up to like level 11. I'm not used to saurians being so tough, but I think that for the time being, we should strategically retreat and not fight these saurians just yet because they are very, very tough. And I haven't actually been to the guy in the encampment yet and you know, put some skills on. I only have Scarlet Kisses. And on my thingy I only have threefold arrow. So yeah, I haven't upgraded my skills for thingies. Barry hasn't upgraded, you know, his skills for his fighter and that sort of thing. We're not in a position. We're really not in a position to take on bigger enemies just yet. That's kind of the beauty of this game in a way. Don't worry, Paul, we will be back and we will eliminate those saurians. The world is so open that there are enemies that are far more advanced than you probably are, so you have to be really careful about the way that you're wandering around and what you attack and what you try to take on. You have to have the right skills. I'm confident enough in my my little team, my party, that we are well-rounded enough that we should have been able to take on enemies, but obviously they're just a little bit higher level than us. So I'm going to rest here and turn it back to day.
What can I do you for? You seem tired. So be it.
And we will travel back to the encampment at daytime. This is just saying that if you're connected online, your main pawn can be hired by other players. And then when you rest, if the pawn has been hired by other players, he will get XP and points and gifts and that sort of thing. But I don't play sort of online with it. I only play
Oh, I know you.
offline.
You took up steel and drove the dragon from Cassadis, yes? I heard about that. And of course you know me. I come here now and again to restock my wares. You do recall me, yes? Madeline? Finest peddler in all Grancis? Ravishing beauty of legend and song? Madeline. Well, no matter. I've bigger problems. These are dark days, so terrible as to drive even I to the brink of tears. And yet, just when I need the aid of one both clever and strong, truly fortune means us to partner together. Don't you agree?
If you say so.
Only a fool could mistake the thread of destiny what links us. You will be my savior true, and after me, the world entire. And with that, we must be off. I trust you know of the encampment outside the village. I must travel there with all speed, but the wilds are perilous of late. Would you see me there safely?
We certainly will, Madeline. Only because we're going back there anyway. I would like to sell some goods, buy some better gear, and improve my skill. So, it is a pretty day in Granis's. What have you all been up to? Oh, God. I'm quite woken up from that little snooze I had. Clearly. Did I kill all the bunnies I needed to kill? No, there we go. And some more XP. You'd be like, Lucy, why are you killing the bunnies? Stop killing the bunnies. They're cute, but they're vermin. They're vermin. Oh, no, Madeline. I'm not waiting for you. If you want to go to the encampment, then you will follow us and you will keep up. No, no, I'm not holding on, Madeline. You want to come with us, you come with us. That's simple. It's safe enough along this road, nothing's going to attack her. At least it's safe enough during the day that nothing's going to attack her. Should probably wait for her to catch up a moment. Where are you, lady? Are you all gonna be like, oh, I can't see you anymore, I'm lost? Useless woman. Come on. Come along.
I'll
Hold
heal
a
you.
moment.
Perhaps we'll
There's
find
art
ore
here.
among the crags that litter this place.
One of the sort of quest things that you can do from the notice
Aha,
boards inside
gold.
taverns are escort quests. And some
Now
of them are
there's
fine.
intrigue.
Some of the people that you escort are capable of defending themselves. And it's not too much of a burden. And it gives you a good excuse to sort of explore the map and the area.
Flightier than a songbird.
Madeline, however...
Success.
Mm,
And all thanks goes to your fine work. We'd best be inside, don't you think?
Very spirited, that woman.
Madeline is one of these characters that you either like or loathe entirely. I'm unconvinced.
This may sound untoward, but have you aught in the way of coin? Please, I must make for the capital, but times are dark and my purse light. It's a terrible curse being poor. Times are it takes all I have just to keep the tears back. Will you spare some gold? I would repay you, of course, at some point, most likely.
I can't bear your whining. Go away.
Is a dangerous creature, but you know well how to tame it. Oft has it been said a poor life is a happy one. I have never found this to be true. If ever fortune sees you to Grand Sorin and me to setting up my shop, you must come visit. I shall even give you a discount. A small one. You'll find naught but the finest wares here.
Right, and now we can use her as a peddler. I'm gonna give her a scrag of beast because it goes off. It's time sensitive. I don't think mushrooms are time sensitive. They might be. I don't like carrying time sensitive food and stuff. I forget that it's there and then it goes rotten, and it's such a waste. Okay, have anything else to sell? Barry, have you picked up anything? No. Nothing worth selling. How about you, Rook? You picked up a tray, Rook. Well done. I'm gonna keep your materials. You can sell a rock and skull though. I don't know why he's picked up the skull. Pube's picked up a skull as well. And a trowel.
You'll find naught but the
Right, so she has Dose of Strength. I don't want that. She has Conqueror's Periapt. And a few of them. Throw Blasts. I like Throw Blasts, but I'm not going to waste money on them now. Throat Cutters, which are better than the weapons that I have. And Short Bow, which is slightly stronger than the weapons that I have. I'm going to go for the Throat Cutters. Short Bow. Budget, we'll go through that too. I don't want all three of them. Tunic. Nah. Leather bandings. No. Baleful nails. Wow. I could scratch you. I'm going to have them. Right. When you purchase new clothes or weapons, it automatically lets you go to equipment so that you can put your new ones on. And then it takes you pretty much right back into the shop so that you can either buy or sell anything else. So, which is quite cool. I'm gonna sell my old things. Thanks for that pennies back.
I've gained
I've learned
There
what
we
you do in
go.
this quest.
I'm going to see if Reynard has got anything worth.
Tis a fair notion.
It is worth speaking to Reynard often and buying things from him often because it unlocks a quest later on in the game.
Some time, hasn't it? Enough time to become well famous in your case. The Arisen. Tis the second coming of Duke Dragon's Bane, I dare say. I like it, friend. I like it well. Now, let us talk of business. You'd be a fool not to have a look at
He can also upgrade our weapons. For a small fee, of course. Certain weapons, as you see there, you have to collect various materials to fully upgrade them, but I wouldn't do too badly. Upgrade them and my skull belts. My beads. My short shorts. And my leather. And my cape. You can upgrade Barry's stuff as well. It's probably a good idea to upgrade his stuff too. We'll upgrade his shield. And his sword. Upgrade his tunic. And belts. Saying that, I'm upgrading all this stuff and Reynard might actually have better equipment for Barry. But by upgrading them, they will be worth, they'll actually be worth more when I come to sell them. So, well, he's got a lot more stuff in terms of curatives and tools. He has festival pie. A lot of materials. Right. So yeah, I can't access various things because I don't have those. Trusty sword, that's actually more than his sword, so I am going to buy it. Go ahead and equip it so we can sell his old sword, which is worth a little bit more now that we upgraded it. Not by much, but a little bit.
Now, let us
don't have many things left, so any pennies left. We will not be giving him a leather cap, nor bandages because they look silly. Leather bindings.
Now.
Right. Okay, well that will do. We're a little bit better off. And as I was saying, the guy that I wanted to see is just in here. Deep trouble, investigate the well and reclaim the road. I need to kill some bandits. We're not going to investigate the well just yet, as I said. Right, this is the guy that we need to talk to in terms of skills. The guys will tend to be inside of inns who you can talk to about your skills. Apart from, what is his name? I can't even remember his name. The guy in Cassadis, he doesn't do skills. He only does inventory and resting.
Have all you need? We are an inn first and foremost, but we offer more than simple lodging. We can safeguard your belongings or aid in learning new skills. Have your pick, any you like. What will it be today?
We are going to learn some skills. The support pawns, you don't have to worry about their skills. They have set skills and, you know, they're not something that I can mess with, but I can basically do my skills and Barry's skills. We have discipline points that we can spend on skills, augments, on all that good stuff. I have 1,200 points. I'm going to take biting wind. I'm going to We'll leave them for now. I'm not overly happy about them. Or overly fond of them. Round delay for a swift deadly strike. Forward topped by a swirling lash. Requires less time to rack an arrow. More flurry of daggers. Dexterity and thingy is good. That means I'll be able to climb a bit quicker. I don't have any special augments yet. Right, I'm thinking that I'm going to go for... Can I get one thing by the looks of it? I'm going to go for dexterity. And actually I'm going to unlock one of these 3, 5, 3 in a wedge pattern. Wall of arrows from the sky. That one. Barry has 800. So we will want to upgrade his... Oh, I came out. I didn't mean to do that. We will want to upgrade his sword and shield skills before anything else. Well, he's only got a few. So, broadcut skyward lash is a good one to take. As is broad cut. 400. Symbol attack and okay, I can't get any more because it just doesn't just have enough. So right, we can change our skills then. So we have unlocked broad cut and skyward lash. So he's got those 3 skills, and we have unlocked symbol attack for him as well. I didn't set my own skills because I was not paying attention. Excuse me, I've got a really itchy nose. There we go. We're going to put biting wind onto Y. Cloudburst volley. I like having cloudburst volley on B. I don't know where that is. I haven't got enough augments at the moment. But yeah, as you level up and as you increase your vocation skills, you will unlock more different skills and more different augments which are available to you, and discipline points to spend on them. So there we go. So it's a little bit better now. We have I have an extra dagger skill and an extra skill on my bow, and Barry has some extra skills on his sword and his shield. But yeah, actually, I'm going to leave it here before I talk to Mercedes and progress with the story. It's been a little bit back and forth in this part and setting things up, but it's early in the game and we need to set up our character and get everything working correctly so that we can actually face enemies and win and not die, as you saw. So yes, come back in the next part for more Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, and we will progress a little bit with the story and see what happens next.